Lesson 3.4, multiply integers. First, we're going to multiply integers with different signs. So the product of two integers with different signs is always negative. So when we have a positive times a negative or negative times a positive, our answer is always negative. So if we look at example A, we have 9 times negative 2. So first we realize what signs do we have? Well, I have a positive and I have a negative. So I know right away my answer is going to be negative. And then we just multiply like we've been multiplying. So 9 times 2 is 18. So 9 times negative 2 is negative 18. Same thing with letter B. We have negative 7 times 4. So again, I realize I have a negative times a positive. So I know right away my answer is going to be negative. And then 7 times 4 is 28. So negative 7 times 4 is negative 28. Okay? And then we're going to multiply integers with the same sign. So the product of two integers with the same sign is always positive. So if you have two positives, the answer is positive. If you have two negatives, the answer is negative. Right? If we look over at example C, I have negative 12 times negative 4. So again, the first thing I pick out is my two negatives. And again, double negatives are always positive. So a negative times a negative is positive. And then I just take 12 times 4. And 12 times 4 is 48. So negative 12 times negative 4 is 48. Letter D, I have negative 5 squared. Now remember, when we're working with squareds, it's that number times itself that many times. So I really have negative 5 times negative 5. And again, the first thing I pick out is I have double negatives. Double negatives are always positive. And then I take 5 times 5, which is 25. So negative 5 squared is 25. Letter E, I have negative 7 times negative 5 times negative 3. Okay, so I follow my order of operations. We have all multiplying. I'm going to multiply from left to right. So we have negative 7 times negative 5. So again, I have a double negative here, and double negatives are always positive. So negative 7 times negative 5 is positive 35, and then I bring down my negative 3. So now I have positive 35 times negative 3. A positive times a negative is always a negative, and 35 times 3 is 105. Okay? Then letter F. Mr. Simon's bank automatically deducts a $4 monthly maintenance fee from his savings account. Write a multiplication expression to represent the maintenance fees for 1 year. Then find the product and explain its meaning. Okay? So again, when we're working with word problems, we pick out what's important to us. What do we need to know? Well, his bank deducts $4 monthly, and we need to write a multiplication expression to represent the maintenance fee for 1 year. Okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is write my multiplication expression. Since it's a multiplication expression, I'm going to multiply. So again, I need to take the parts that were important to me and write my expression. Well, he deducts $4 every month. Deducts means take it away. They're taking $4 every month. So we have negative 4. And then we're going to deduct it for 1 year. And since it's $4 a month, we need to take it times how many months in a year? Well, there's 12. So we have negative 4 times 12. Okay, so we have our multiplication expression. Then it says find the product. So the product is the answer. So negative 4 times 12. Again, I have a negative times a positive, so my answer is negative. And then 4 times 12 is 48. So I have negative 48. And then I have to explain its meaning. What does that 48 mean? This means Mr. Simon's pays $48 a year for maintenance. So again, when we take a positive times a positive, our answer is positive. A negative times a negative is our double negative, that's positive. And then when we have opposite signs, a positive times negative, our answer is always negative.